I have to say this unboxing got a little more interesting a few days ago. Hi folks, Steven here. So, I'm doing another unboxing here, as you can probably guess. This is another package from Japan. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Okay, that was relatively easy, to be honest. I guess I'm getting better at these after doing them for a few years. But you came to see what was in this box, and we're going to find out. Green tissue paper, as usual. This looks interesting, doesn't it? Alright, so this is the score for the 20th Pokemon movie. The dub title is I Choose You. Came out in Japan last month, and we just found out within the last few days that this is going to get a limited theatrical special showing in the US. I'm pretty excited about that. I did see the one of the Victini movies they did with that back in 2011. And I do hope that they have enough locations, because I think this will be even more popular with all the stuff that's gone on over the last year or so. Let's see. I might have a little crack in the jewel case there, down at the bottom right. That's kind of a bummer, but oh well. One of the few, I don't know if I've ever gotten a damaged one before, but I'm not shipping this one back. Quick look at the back. You got a track list, 56 tracks, which is quite a bit. So let's take the shrink wrap off, see what we've got inside. Well, the box may have been easier, but the shrink wrap sure put up a fight. And yeah, I'm right here. There's a little crack in the jewel case there. That's really the only time I've had any of these be damaged. Otherwise, we have this little thing over here talking about Blue Spec CD. It's this process that they've been using in Japan to sort of press discs using some of the processes used for Blu-ray, which I guess results in better, it's still a CD, but it results in better pits on the disc. I don't know. In any case, like I said, we talked about the tracks that are listed on the back. So, let's open this up. Let's see. I've always noticed that the CD is never directly lined. I'm not sure what actual process puts it in there. But they do have the entire track list right here on the disc, which is kind of interesting that they would cram that all in there given the number of tracks. Usually they only do that for like a regular old album. Got some line art of Ash and Pikachu. Let's see what's underneath the CD there. What kind of picture we got? Oh, just them running along. So, not too much to see there. Alright, so here's the booklet. Oh, finally gets a movie. Let's take a look inside. They're really big on this for some reason. Like I said, maybe it reduces the number of read errors or something like that, or makes it last longer, who knows. CDs already have a very long shelf life if properly stored. Yeah, so, well, this is technically sort of a retelling of the early part of the anime. You can see we've got some of the new stuff here. Incineroar, and it's like the Lycanroc, I think that is. It's the evolved form of Rockruff. And Ho-Oh, of course. I guess that's Marshadow over there on the left. Since I don't read Japanese, I don't really know. Obviously, it's saying something about the movie, announcing it. I've noticed that little peeling off feather there in several places. I think you see it there. You do see it there. I'm sure that has some sort of significance in the movie as a plot point or something. Who knows? In any case, we turn this over. Here are a bunch of photos from there. Let's see. Of course, we have the refusal to go in the Pokeball. Got Nurse Joy, and I guess that's the new female they're using to replace Misty or something like that. Let's see. Got Team Rocket, and yeah, so it doesn't tell me a ton there, but I guess these are some sort of lyrics for something. I wish I could tell you more. One interesting thing is all the actual like instrument names and stuff like that are all in English, but of course the actual people names down here at the bottom are in Japanese. More good line art. And let's see, so they're going over all the movies there from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth. So let's see, if you seen the discussion series with me and Anne, we are technically on here. That was released to our Patreon feed. You'll be seeing that later this month on mine. But yeah, you do kind of realize how many of these they've gone through, all the way up through the Magirna movie, and some production credits. And again, that feather. Like I said, it's one of Ho-Oh's feathers. I'm guessing it has some sort of plot point or linkage or ties the movie together somehow, but having not seen it, couldn't tell you too much more. There's Ash's room in the background, which is always kind of neat to see. So yeah, so that's what's in the little booklet here. So, especially since I don't know Japanese, not too much revealed there, but I am definitely looking forward to this. If you're interested in going to the limited showings later this year, I'd love to hear a comment from you. But all right, folks, thanks.